When people think about airplanes, they usually imagine one thing: engines. Big, powerful engines pulling the plane through the sky. So it feels natural to think that if the engines stop, the airplane must fall. But that idea is wrong. Airplanes do not stay in the air because of engines. They stay in the air because of their wings. Engines are important, but they do something very specific. They provide speed. Lift does not come from engines. Lift comes from air. When an airplane moves forward, air flows around the wings. That airflow is what keeps the plane up. The shape of a wing is carefully designed. Air moves faster over the top surface and slower underneath. This difference in speed creates a pressure imbalance. And that imbalance creates lift. As long as the airplane is moving fast enough, the wings continue to generate lift. That is the key idea. Speed matters more than engines. Now let's talk about what really happens when engines fail. The airplane does not suddenly lose lift. What it loses is thrust. And thrust and lift are not the same thing. At cruising altitude, an airplane already has enormous energy. It is moving forward at hundreds of kilometers per hour. And it is very high above the ground. That height is not just distance. It is stored energy. When engines stop, altitude turns into speed. Gravity pulls the airplane downward. That downward motion creates forward airflow over the wings. This is why airplanes can glide. Every commercial airplane is designed to glide. This is not an emergency trick. It is a fundamental part of aircraft design. Pilots train for this scenario again and again. In fact, engine failure is one of the first things pilots learn. Because it is predictable. And predictable problems are easier to manage. From high altitude, an airplane can glide a long distance. Roughly 1 kilometer forward for every 100 meters it descends. That means the plane does not rush toward the ground. It slowly trades height for distance. This gives pilots time. Time to understand what is happening. Time to communicate. Time to make decisions. Aviation is built around time and margins. Many people imagine an airplane falling straight down. But that image comes from movies. In reality, as long as airflow remains smooth, the wings continue to work. The airplane is still flying. Now here's another important detail. Most engine failures are not total failures. Modern airplanes can fly safely with one engine completely shut down. This is part of normal design. Sometimes passengers do not even notice. The flight continues. The plane lands normally. Because redundancy is built into the system. This is why aviation accidents feel shocking. Not because flying is unsafe, but because safety usually looks invisible. When everything works, nothing dramatic happens. Engines help airplanes go farther and faster. They do not hold the airplane in the sky. The wings do. Flying is not about fighting gravity. It is about managing air. And when that system is understood, engine failure becomes manageable. Most of aviation safety is quiet. It happens without attention. And that silence is exactly the goal. That is why airplanes do not fall when engines fail.